you start to have an impact as somebody that's having an impact? As a leader, as a manager, where do you start having an impact? Over the years, I've had people, leaders have, and managers and different people I've worked with have had an impact on my life. But generally, they weren't people that were profoundly celebrity status or were, profoundly notorious. Notorious is not the right word, but famous. I never had famous people making an impact on my life, but there have been these obscure nearly people who have had a tremendous impact on my life, taught me lessons beyond what I even could consider as important at the time of knowing them, but only when they left my life, or maybe and even left the earth, did I really discover how much impact they had on my life. And it was because of one ingredient. But where does this start? Now, I talk about often, and because leadership is a real passion for me, regardless of what the role is. And I know sometimes it sounds very general. They say, you've got to niche it down, Sean. You've got to target it. But, for me, it's the overall concept of what leadership is about. That everybody that influences somebody has an impact on their life in some way, form or fashion, or can have and should have. It's those that take the initiative, those that innovate, those that take action, those that decide, choose, that my life has far more meaning than just staying where I am right now. My life is far more meaning than just getting from birth to retirement to death. That there's more to me than just acquiring my wealth and acquiring my goodies and, my possessions and accomplishing my career. That there is far more to my life than that. There is actually a purpose to who I am and what I'm supposed to fulfill. And one of those things is making a difference in people's lives. It should be. And if I'm looking for somebody, it's that person that decides. Or I want to inspire you to decide, to make a choice, to make a decision to be that kind of person, so that you become the leader that this world needs right now and in the future, that our future needs for you to be that leader, or for you to impact people's lives who will be our future. But where does it all start? Does it start with competence? Does it start with the skill, the ability to lead? Does it start with your position, your title? Does it start with your university degree in leadership science? Where does it start? Who are the people that actually begin to make an impact in people's lives? And I think of all the qualities that I would say, where do you start making an impact? General Norman Schwarzkopf said this: leadership is a combination of character and strategy, but if you must be without one, be without strategy. Leadership, somebody said, is character. As much as it is influence, as much as it is inspiration, as much as it is in results, leadership is fundamentally character. Out of character comes all the forces of your impact in people's lives. You can put on a personality, you can develop all kinds of reputation, but the bottom line is the lasting impact that you have will flow from your character. You can't judge a person's character. It's not possible for you to measure it because it's not something you can see. It's the splinter in the person's eye. When your own log is so big in your own eye because you're having to develop your own character. Many times what people do is they project their own flaws of character their own weaknesses of character onto others. And they then measure themselves onto others, if that makes any sense. Reputation is not character. Reputation is who you are in front of people. It's the public part of who you are. It's what people know about you as what they see. Character is who you are and what you are in private. It's when nobody's around. It's when nobody's looking. It's when nobody can see. That's who you are. Only you know, and your Creator, God, knows if you are walking in character, if you're developing character, if you have character, really, deep down, you know, God knows, your Creator knows. But character is the foundation of everything you do. Everything. Reputation, it's all about what others believe to be true about you. What's been fed to them, what they think they know. But character is your daily choice. It's revealed in your choices that you make when nobody's around. It's those inner choices that you make. You cannot be a good, true leader without character. It's not possible. True leadership, exceptional leadership, the kind of leader that you are becoming and I'm becoming, the foundation of that is having true character, good character, solid character, not reputation. You don't just have character. It's formed by your daily decisions, little by little, day by day. It's who you are when no one is watching, but has an impact on everyone who is experiencing you and knowing you, really knowing you. You can't tell someone you have it. You can't say, look at me, I've got character. It must be experienced by those who know you and follow you. Over time, they will see that you are a person of character because you have commitment, you have trustworthiness, you have faithfulness, you have loyalty. You're unselfish. You're governed and guided and motivated by love. These are all qualities that make up good, solid character. They're habits that you form that are deeply embedded in good values that build a solid character. These are the things that impact on people's lives, that make a difference, make a change, that leave an indelible mark in their lives even when they don't recognize it initially, like I said. The person that impacted my life the most never taught me anything. I mean, he didn't sit down and give me teachings. He would share his life with me, share his insights with me, spend time with me. I learned more from experiencing his life than anything that he ever taught me as a lesson. It was incredible. But I never realized how much that was. I always respected him for it. But I never realized how much the impact was until he was gone. Till the moment I got the message that said he had passed away and gone to be, left the earth and gone to be with his Savior. Suddenly, everything, it was like amazing. And suddenly I began to see, as I reminisced our relationship over 15, 20 years, how much impact it had on my life and the lessons that I had learned from him. Character is revealed in your personal leadership of your life, your standards you set for yourself, the boundaries you place on yourself, the disciplines you obey for yourself. Competency determines what you can do. Commitment determines what you want to do. But character determines what you will do and the motive for doing it. So if there's one place to start as a leader, as a manager, as an entrepreneur, the one place to start as a minister, the one place to start to have lasting impact in people's lives in the next generation is to start with building your character. You're not born with character. You're born with the capability. You're born with personality. But you've got to develop character. And that's my thought for you today. Thank you for being with me. Until next time, this is Sean saying over and out.